going on, everybody? Welcome back. Hope all is well. As we get closer and closer to the Super Bowl, there's less of a need for introduction. Let's jump straight into why you're here. Divisional round predictions. The best team out of the AFC East will throw down with who may have been the best team out of the AFC West. I'm talking the New England Patriots and Kansas City Chiefs. Andy Reid and the Chiefs made a bold statement last week showing why they belong at the grown-up table, shutting out the Houston Texans 30-0. Now they face Tom Brady, along with the key player returning and Julian Edelman. But both teams have injuries all around, as wide receiver Jeremy Maclin and linebacker Justin Houston are now day-to-day both dealing with those knee injuries. Another note, Tom Brady will have to deal with the Chiefs' defense that caused a shutout and ranked 7th in total defense. The Patriots' defense seemingly falls under the radar every time, but they have limited opponents quietly to 19 points a game. My gut feeling tells me that Tom will work his magic and he will make his plays, but the Chiefs have 11 straight wins and I'm caught lightning in a bottle. That is enough to send a pass packing 26-17. Our next divisional matchup is a rematch from Week 15 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. Big Ben and Co. skated past the Broncos the first time, 34-27, and win a couple of weeks ago. Now he will have to lead his team against the first-ranked Broncos D and a supposedly healthy Peyton Manning. Mike Tomlin's D, on the other hand, fared well against the Bengals, but now must deal with two star-studded receivers in Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. The pressure's on the Broncos D as well, who have a challenge of stopping the league's leading receiver, Antonio Brown. Now the team runs the ball well, so look for some fireworks that you fans saw the first time in Week 15. The game will come down to better quarterback play between Big Ben and Manning. The worst thing that I say could happen is that the Pittsburgh was allowed to slide into the playoffs, and it's them who slide to the AFC Championship, 38-35 in overtime. Let's move on to the NFC. And this NFC matchup gives us a blast from the past with our first matchup dating back to the 2014 championship. Yes, it's the same exact rematch between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks, with each team in the peak of its play. Cam Newton is picking at the right time also, and he's doing that without a legit number one wide receiver. How about this? Nobody knew that the Vikings would throw everything but the kitchen sink at the Seattle Seahawks last weekend. With great defense and clutch play from Russell Wilson, is all the Hawks needed for a win. Jonathan Stewart also returns to the lineup for the Panthers to boost that strong running game. Against the Legion of Boom, they're really going to need it. But for the Seahawks, they also get some help from Marshawn Lynch. Look for the Panthers to exploit the passing game. The Seahawks defense, tight end Greg Olsen, who's had a monster season. The stage is set for these two athletic quarterbacks, challenging opposing defenses. Whoever wins the turnover battle wins the game. Forgive me the MVP candidate Cam Newton, 23-13. Last but not least is an offensive showdown between the Green Bay Packers and Arizona Cardinals. The Packs finally got back to rare form, even if it is a team in the NFC East, Washington Redskins. This time around, Aaron Rodgers must work magic against the Cardinals D that only gave up 230 yards in the past and surrendered only 19 points. The Cardinals' high-octane offense is led by MVP candidate Carson Palmer, and the Cards can attack successfully through the ground or the air. As far as the Packers' offense, they will have to avoid turnovers, as the Cards accumulated 38 sacks and 19 interceptions during the season. Advantage for them, 2 weeks of rest. I fully expect Aaron Rodgers to not go down without a fight, but they can't afford a slow start like they did last week. This time around, I think the Cards are too much to handle for Aaron Rodgers alone. The Cards move on to the NFC Championship, 31-25. Guys, that's it this week for Monk Spot. I got a good segment coming for you guys next week, so look out. Comment, rate, subscribe, drop me a like. You know I definitely appreciate it. This is Monk Spot, your new favorite place for everything NFL.